As you can see, that fire is meant to be coming on. Looks like I'll put it out. Need to get a fire starter on. Sort it. Love the smell then. How are we doing, guys? Look at that. What a wally. So, quick session today, training legs. How are we doing? I'm going to get warmed up, as you can probably tell. I'm a little bit chilly, but I know I'm going to warm up. Now the fire's on. Just going to warm up with some lateral leg lifts. I'm going to go 10 each side, nothing too 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, over to the other side. Got my water. Yeah, so we're training lower body today. Still kind of keeping some in the tank though. The hardest of the workouts, lower body. I don't know how many that is. And then I'm going to 10 bench squats. Start my Fitbit. Squeezing through the glutes on the right. 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to walk in lunges. Hey guys, answering any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning. I've still got to be careful with bringing my heart rate up too high, otherwise I'll go into a coughing fit. Hi guys, answering any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning, building muscle. Just warmed up, 3 seconds rest. I'm going to do them 2 exercises again. Bit of posterior work today. I'm going to get some of the B-stance deadlifts. Hi guys. It's freezing over here, Mike. Freezing. I'm in Scotland. It's freezing. Then we're going over. Yeah, and you know what people keep telling me as well? I've got a log burner, and I'm like, where's your logs? This is happening in B&M's, Home Bargains, Aldi, and like the local shop. I says, where's your log burner for the stove? Where's the wood for the stove? Oh, we only sell them in winter months. We don't sell them in summer months. I'm like, I say it's still cold. They all keep saying that. 10, 1, 2, 3. How's it summer? 4, 5. I suppose if they've got to get rid of a full pallet. 6, 7. So yeah, we just work out in Scotland just to get some heat in us. One more. Lunges there and back. So if it is cold in your house, you don't feel warm yet, you might want to consider doing another set. This is to get the mind and the body ready. Hi guys, answering any health and fitness questions as I'm exercising. Any diet related questions? One more. Good. Warm up set done. Are we doing any questions? It just means it's so cold, it's freezing. I can't get a warm in me. unless I'm exercising. Sorry to hear the difference. Where is it? Oh, Canada. Ah, right. Yeah, it's really cold. It says it's 7 degrees, but it feels a lot colder than that. Yeah, I've had trouble getting a heat in me today. I'd like all week. On Saturday it was 14 degrees. That felt nice. But then they take it from us like a rug, and it drops right down again. It makes it even worse. The weather in England is so cold. It's colder in Scotland. Okay, so we're going to get started with our first set of exercises. So we're going to go for squat thrusters, B stand lunges, and then we're going to do lunge pulses. So I say pulse, you're coming all the way up and all the way down, you're just not swapping over. So I'm still recovering from sinusitis. Should have been on antibiotics really, but I hate taking them. It's taken longer. So I can't elevate my heart rate too high, otherwise I'll go into a coughing fit and spew everywhere. So, you know, it's that fun part of a cold. So I'm leaving some in the tank. Squat thrusters. It's basically a squat to shoulder press. You're thrusting your arms up into the air like they're nothing. Power's coming from the lower body. Number 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. A few seconds rest just to get my breath back. It's B stance lunges. Hi Mark, how are you? It's nice to see the sun for a longer period of time though. I mean, it's still light now. I was gonna do this outside and have the beautiful scenery behind me, but I can't brave the cold today. I'm just not in the mood. Have we got any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning, building muscle? So I'm a personal trainer. Why are you tired, Mark? Personal trainer, online lifestyle coach, mother to 2. I'm a Pilates and yoga teacher as well, and I just got my certificate today. I'll show you. Da 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 da, just came in the post. Woohoo! Well happy. £35 they had me pay for my own certificate for YMCA. I do not recommend that. Felicia, every chance they get. Right, so B stance lunges, B stance deadlifts are my new favourite exercise to hit the glutes and tone them. So this back leg is just a kickstand, and all the weight, 90% of the weight is in the front. Hips go back, sitting upright, 1. There's nowhere for your front glute to hide, so that's why I like it. 2, 3, 4. Exhale coming up, 5, 6. Oh, my glute already, 7, 8. Let's leave them in the tank. Have you tried these, Mark? B stance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Need to make it to 8, otherwise the puppy dies. 7. Oh, 8. Rest. Oh. Only 6 minutes in. Been working all day lifting bricks up a ladder. Sounds fun and dangerous. You'll have to have good coordination for that, eh? Oh, resting. Getting your breath back. If you're doing this with me at home, feel free to go straight into the next exercise, lunge pulse. Any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning? Thanks for the likes, guys, already. And any subscribes. Going long in length to hit the posterior, the back, wide enough so you don't fall over. Knee just off the floor, sit on that back leg for that hip flexor stretch as well. 3, quality not quantity. 4, there's some heat coming from that fire. 5, 6, We want 8, 7, one more. 8. Answering any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning, building muscle, guys. Free advice, no bullshit you'll get from me. And I'm one of the few trainers that takes a holistic approach to health and fitness. Stretching, yoga, de-stressing. I've lost count. Can't count though. Never said I was a mathematician. Couple more, I think. Feel like my muscles are there. Oof, there we go again. Whew. Got loads of content on my YouTube. If you're looking for a realistic way to stick to long-term behavioural change for fat loss, building muscle, the secrets of the fitness industry. First, I'm going to do that again. I'd love a like and subscribe, guys. I'm building a cool community on YouTube at the moment. Any fat loss nutrition advice, comment and I'll get back to you. Just had a red hot bath, feeling knackered early night. Yeah, you will have to. It's the best way to help sleep. Have a hot bath or a hot shower. Like, you know, when you're that hot, you're sweating and you want to remove yourself. Not scalding hot. But then your core temperature's got to work super hard, and as it's doing that, it releases melatonin to help you sleep. It's a really good way of sleeping better. You know, if you have trouble getting off. Right, round 2 of this tricep. Looking for another 10 of these. For fitness levels, 1, 2, 4, 5. Take your time, try not to stop, just slow it down. 7, 8, last 2, 9, whew, 10, rest. It's taken a long time to recover as well. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm postnatal to 2 young girls. And so, do L-sit. I am, I'm going to put the L-sit in. So L-sit's a really good one for strengthening the hip flexors. But yeah, we'll see how the L-sit's coming on. So I've done it twice already. I've been aching in my hip flexors. It just identifies how weak these areas are. But the next set of exercise, I plan to go heavy lunges, heavy front squats, and an L-sit. Have you tried it up, Bunny? Right. I think I'm going to go upper weight and do less reps of the B stance. Dumbbell rack falling apart there. This is the heaviest I've gone for the B stance. Oh, nowhere for the glute to hide. Hi Abby, I think that's your name, I can see it. 3, 4, 5, 6, let's get 8, let's go. We want glutes this year. 9, my glutes, they're screaming. 8. 1, 2, there's not much weight in the back leg, that's how you want it, so that good bend in the knee doesn't aggravate. 5, my glutes screaming. 6, shaking. 7, oh, 8. Oh. I'm going to pay for that one tomorrow. Whew. I was waiting for you to come on live. Someone said L-sit. Next set, I'm warming them up. I would like to see an improvement. Even if it's me figuring out the technique, where to distribute my arm. Tell you what did hurt the next day the last time, you know, from the bars. Been eating porridge and eggs on a morning. But is there anything else I can take extra energy? Been having Lucozade, that's pish. But all it does is bloat my stomach. It's not what your body needs. Any, like, I know we slag processed food off, right? But it's better than Lucozade. If you were to grab a couple of protein bars, or even a protein shake could give you more, like a smart, convenient swap like that. I mean, you could prep food, but that's an effort. Like, realistically speaking, you know, if you're tired and stuff, you could, so your energy's coming from carbohydrate. Protein bars are a good shout. A granola bar. There's like porridge bars as well now that have a slower rise to your blood sugars because you don't want that dip. Because it sounds like the Lucozade is spiking your glucose. What goes up must come down, and then that's when you crash and you're lacking energy. So yeah, have a think about that. I'm doing fine, Abby. How are you doing? Have you been to the gym today? I'm trying fasting at the moment. Fasted today for 20 hours, which I'm enjoying, but how much muscle are you going to lose? You know, that's my concern. So I'm just going to do it like twice a week, I think. 6, and eventually get to autophagy, you know, the cellular repair. I think I need a Lucozade. Going for 8 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My goodness. Whew, finished round 2. Today I found out your name was Leanne. I actually thought it was Digi. No, that's fine. Yeah, my business is DigiCoach. You won't be the only one, I'm sure there's others. I should probably broadcast that my name is actually Leanne. A bit better. My gym has this assisted pull-up machine that has foot placement. It's about my shoulder width. Started doing L-sits over there. Brilliant. I'm taking the same practice as how I got my pull-ups to come on so well. Nearly every session I'm doing them. If I wanted them to come on faster, I'd be doing them every single day. Like with pull-ups, even if it was me just jumping up to the bar and slowly coming down, I was doing like 10 of like bad reps, but like using them muscles to tell my body that, come on, you need to get stronger and build this area. So with the same practice, like every single leg day I do now, and quarter, so it's going to be at least twice a week, I'll be practicing L-sits to have them come on nice and fast. We'll see. Because these things don't happen by accident, do they? You've got to put the work in specifically to improve on what you're trying to improve. Right, round 3. Three. I am missing HIIT training though. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you see, the other day I worked out outside. Tuesday it was. Yesterday, Jill. Was it Monday? Kids were really naughty, so I ended up cutting it short, but I did abs. And to say what I did, I included the L-sitting again and noticed we improved again. I was aching. Still am aching in my abs from that session, so you know, it's quality reps over quantity, and that's what they were. Whew, have a drink. Trying to get my breath back, don't want to go into a coughing fit. B stands squats. Sorry, B stands deadlifts. I'd be happy with 6 at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do love these, man. 5, Again, quality over quantity. Oh. It takes a bit of adjustment though as you get used to the technique. 2. Oh my God. 3, I know I keep saying that. 4. 5, oh my goodness. 6, breathe before pass out. Rest. Bro's next challenge, full plunge. Get in there. Get in there. B stance RDLs are game changers. Oh, do you do the wriggler? I feel like everyone hid them from me. I only found out about them. I was in Pure Gym at the time. Someone was doing them, and I'm like, what's that? But I liked it, and I think it was just like a PT's client in Pure Gym. So that was, when was that? It was last year. I'd say November time. And then I had a quick look at it, and then I didn't know about it. And then I've been introduced to them again. I'd seen someone doing them. I must have, because then I've just incorporated them now into my training. I actually tried them, and there must be a relatively new exercise though, because I know a lot of exercises. I've just never come across them. It's bizarre. What else have I missed? But yeah, B stance RDL. So I'm doing more of a bend in the knee, so it's more like a normal deadlift, split, like a straight leg deadlift. Sorry, single leg deadlift. But with like the kickstand, that is the B stance. So it's more of a normal deadlift. So it's a B stance deadlift, I'm calling it. But of course, you can straighten that front leg a little bit more and have it as a hinge movement at the hips. And I imagine that would be fire. I've not tried it yet, but you've said it's fire, so take your word for it at this point. Right. Long in length lunges for that back hip flexor. Stretching it out before the L-sit. 4, 5, 20 minutes in already. 6, 7, 8. And your exercises are only as effective as you make them, guys. You could literally just not even think about the lunge, keep coming up and down. When you start to squeeze the muscles you're trying to contract and build, that's when you get awesome gains in strength, tone, muscle. It's all the same. Lost count again. I'll do another 2. One more. I've just cleaned them bloody windows and the children have gone like that all over them. I'm absolutely gutted. Just seeing that there. Rest. Right, so my plan with this, get the hard, sucky exercises out of the way first. Heavy walking lunges with the 17.5s. Someone mentioned planche. I'm already dreaming to do the human flag. Wow, that's awesome. I knew a boy that could do that. Can't even L-sit properly yet. You and me both. I need to have a look at this planche. I've not seen that. Or like it's called something different to me maybe. Yeah, so these weigh 17.5, so we'll be doing many. Don't need to do many. Normally I'm doing 8, and the next day my glutes are on fire. Because people forget the glutes are so strong, just like your back is, because it's keeping you upright, and your glutes are working all the time. They take some amount of force, like some resistance. So if you don't feel your glutes in certain workouts, go. If your technique's fine, go heavier. So we're going to go from walking lunges, 8, then heavy front squat with a 14, then L-sit practice with tired hip flexors. Sounds dreamy, doesn't it? Right. Does anyone like Still Game? I'm a bit obsessed with it at the moment again. I've watched them all again, but you know when you've not watched something in a while and they're all new to you again. I should probably do RDLs as well. I've neglected them for a bit. Anyway. Whoa, shit balance. 1, 2. These are new trainers as well, so probably not a good idea. Weightlifting. 1. 5. Take your time. 6. Oh. Oh, really struggled on that last one. Rest. Then heavy front squat. Any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning, building muscle? I'm here for. Front squats. So that one weighs 14. Again, wanted to do many. I feel strong, but I feel out of breath. Yeah, fatigue. Right. Front squats. Pin them shoulder blades together and don't let them go. 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to do 6. I'm going to keep, because I was so sore the other one. Leave some in the tank. Right, L-sits. Let's do it. Some of you may think that I've changed trainers so they're not as weighty. And you may have a point. I may have done that. Still recovering. I'm facing away. Because the lighting's better. Right. I'm going to do a maximum of, normally I'll do 6 fails. I'm going to do 8 fails today. And it'll be me. I might bring my knees further in, might try and keep them out for a split second, just go with what my body feels it can do and what it wants. So before I lift, I'll engage my core, ribcage stays tucked in. 1, 2, 3, the cramp, man, the cramp. 3, and the left leg more. 3, 4, halfway. 5, 6, 7, fatigue setting in. 8. Oh, when I straighten my legs. Yeah, because if you can get your legs up and bring them closer, like with a knee bend, then straighten them, you know, so you've got that connection. You can push yourself too much, you need to rest and have hot honey and lemon. Not at that stage anymore. I was there about a week ago. Now it's kind of like, I'm over the hump of it. And now I'm trying to get my fitness back. Because like, I trained really hard with the moderator Scott in the gym. You might have seen the video because I posted it yesterday. That was a really good session, out of breath and everything. And the next day, my body was fine, was ready to go again. Listen to that feedback. And I do that really well, thanks to Yoga and Pilates has taught me that. However, 2 weeks ago I tried exercising, thought I might be all right, and it floored me. So you really have got to listen to your body and what it needs, and it actually set me back, I'd say 2 or 3 days. But now I've been testing the waters again. I'm okay, right. Resting. It's a nice reset that actually, productive. That video, I'm glad you enjoyed it. What did you enjoy about it? Was it because my moderator was in it? It was like, or did you see like how I train in the gym? And unfortunately, yeah, I do love a gym session. I post a lot of my stories as well when I go into the gym. A lot of them are home workouts at the moment, just because I can video and I'm trying to like grow my YouTube channel and the engagement's great here. Right. Round 2. I'm going to get into some good stretches as well. I'm looking forward to them. Cat cow, cobra, child's pose, spinal twist, pigeon, splits training. Are you doing that, Abby? Are you training for splits at all? I think you might have said that you were. So I'll do a bit of that. What? Fatigue. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Whew. Whew. Yeah, I'm still not recovered though, I know that. Does your husband do this punishment workout? He's getting better. He's getting better at pushing himself. He knows he pushes hard when I'm there. It's a skill though, pushing yourself, knowing what your body's capable of. I think I push myself really well with MetaFit. Gets me right out of that comfort zone, as many reps as you can. Gets the heart rate right up. That Celtic power. Take a breather, I know, I'm gonna die. So what's your favourite leg exercise then? I like the sumo squat with 20 kilogram kettlebell. My client's just ordered a 32 kilogram kettlebell for goblet squats, he was saying. He's 61. I'll look forward to having him use them. My favourite leg exercise is, I think it's got to be the B stance deadlift at the moment. I'm really enjoying them. Trying to grow my glutes, and I feel like it gets into everything. I do like a simple squat though, like a bench squat. If you do enough bench squats, they're nice and safe. You can load them a lot with a dumbbell. I feel like the connection's really good there to build the quads. It depends what you what you enjoy. For hamstrings, I like a prone leg curl. RDLs are powerful. Again, I need to try what Abby was saying. RDL, B stance. I want to try that for hamstrings. Oh, it's very informative, that handstand exercise using the ball. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have a ball at home. I need to get one. Oh, thanks for liking, guys. Favourite leg exercise, nobody dare say Bulgarian split squats. Absolutely not. You know what? My favourite exercise is a heavy walking lunge like that, because it gets into everything. No prisoners. It gets the job done, like heavy walking lunges like that, when you can do no more than like say 10. You know, like training's going to take effect, and you're just strengthening all the pelvic girdle. I used to love deadlift, you know, but I'm a massive squat and lunge fan. For the quads, you want squats. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm feeling that on my glutes. And burning on my, what do you call them? Quads. Oh, all my dumbbell rack's falling apart. It's because I built it. Oh, that's hard work. L-sits next. I wish I was onto the L-sit game a lot sooner, but here we are. Whew. Any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning, building muscle? Postnatal rehab, back pain, I specialise in that. My workout today was back and biceps. The exercises I did was barbell rows. Oh, I'm not a fan of them, they're hard, aren't they? Did you lie on the bench for barbell rows, or did you literally just pull? And single arm kettlebell rows, lateral pull downs, chin ups, wide grip barbell, a good mix that, right? That's good. How many sets and everything did you do? Leanne, you've tried the leg extension using a dumbbell. No, I haven't. Is that when you're like, that'd be good for your L-sit, wouldn't it? Is it like that? Holding a dumbbell in between your legs. There's too much going on for me. So I can lift quite heavy with leg extension. I do love like a lot of weight. But imagine trying to keep that between your feet. It'd be quite difficult. Right, looking for another 8 fails. Then I'm going to go into some stretches. Honestly, these like yoga teachers, they're outstanding, aren't they? How they can like hold them for ages. 2. 3. When you are training these, Abby, make sure you stretch the hip flexors off, those will get tighter. 4. 5, that was pish. Starting to fatigue now. Last 3. Last 2. Right, I need to straighten my leg on the next one. Oh, oh my goodness me. Right. Well impressed, by the way. See them trainers, they look brand new. I think that was a bargain of the year. Reebok trainers. Got them off Vinted for like £1.90. Have you seen them? I was like, if they're no good, I'll just bin them for £1, £1.90. It's like, they're so comfortable. Because they're flat-footed, they're good for weight training. I did 4 sets of 15. Good amount of volume, yeah, that's good. Remember as well, if you go heavier, these are your posture muscles that keep you upright all day. So if you go heavier, you're really going to get into some strength and tone and rehab that might be needed that you're not even aware of. But yeah, the back muscles are really strong. It low-key trains the adductors as well. With you hold the, yeah, would I? Yeah, that's good. That's a good point. Yeah. Have you ever had a go at seeing how many press-ups you can do in just a minute? Yes, I did a press-up challenge last year. Is it 25, 24, something like that? Full press-ups. I was doing them a lot. But I remember this press-ups are similar to pull-ups. They never get easier. And you're like, can I even do 4? And then you just somehow bang out like a good amount. And you're like, you just shock yourself every time. Right. Let's try and get into some splits training. Got my block here. In case I need it. I do like to sit on the block. So stretching the back hip flexor. I'm going to say this is uncomfortable. I've not done this in ages. I want to start bringing this back. My hip flexors are shaking. Shaking like a shitting dog. So my job here, I'm going to lean a little bit further forward just to make it a bit easier on myself. So like I said, I've not done these for a very long time. So your job here is just to relax, toes pointing to the ceiling to protect the ankle. You're just trying to relax. I can tell that my foot is like twisting inwards, you don't want that. Take a few moments, and then you do eventually want to start sitting upright. increasing that back hip flexor stretch. Now it's nice and warm because we've just done L-sits. Try and relax. And that's done with a deep breath in. And a slow exhale. That wasn't as slow as it should have been. Then from here, you can stay like 2 or 3 minutes in this, but that's enough for me tonight. I've got inflammation from my virus, whatever it was. And I want to transition into a nice pigeon for the glutes and the hip flexor again at the back. Sitting upright, I want to use my bars. Pushing your hips into the ground. I'm really not good at keeping plants, by the way. I'm a bit of a plant killer. And then coming down to the lower back. Then I'm going to go on the other side. You can feel that, it feels very stretched, that side of the hip flexor. Before we transition, I'll just make sure I've not missed any questions. I can do 47 push-ups in 1 minute, that's great. What's the technique like though? Is it partials? The longest I've done the plank position is 2 minutes. That's considered excellent core strength, 2 minutes. But then, are you engaging the muscles that you should be in a plank? There's no way to tell, other than you learning if you are or not. There's a lot of people are using the quads, the thighs, the arms, the bone, the back, and not so much the core. But if you are, like, as long as you're burning in the core with the plank, you can, like, in the full core area, mostly, then you know you are. This is my tight hip at the back that I'm getting into here. Whoo, I'm going to lean forward just to let my brain adjust to the new position of my body. Deep breath. Trying to relax the back thigh. It's all in the hips. This side fit. This needs done this. I can feel like the tight areas, I'm really getting into them. I have missed doing this. I was training for splits and then I ended up really enjoying the stretches that you do for them, like the hip openers, and it was bringing me a lot of relief. So what did I do? I went and stopped. Sitting back now, I've adjusted. Breathe through it. Takes time, takes patience and consistency, and not many people plug it into it. Oh, coming into pigeon. I'm happy with that though. That's not bad. I've seen myself do worse. Into the hips. I'm gonna do spinal twist next. I was gonna do cobra, but I feel like this is getting into it, just like an easier version of a cobra almost. If you train a lot, make sure you get this next stretch into your workout because your body will literally thank you for it. Bye, have a great, oh thanks James. Take care, hope to see you again soon. Sorry I couldn't stay a bit longer, my meal will be ready soon. Enjoy 2 big jacket potatoes with beans and cheese, my favourite lunch meal. Although it doesn't agree with me. I've got to lay off the beans. Right, spinal twist. This one. So you should keep your both shoulders down on the mat. And it's up to you to figure out where you're tight. So I can't even get my shoulder down on the mat that much just yet. So I'm going to take a moment for my body to adjust and for me to deep breathe and relax into the stretch. You can feel it in my glute in this area. You might feel it up here if you've got a desk job. You might feel it in your lower back area, your hamstring. Get to know where you feel these stretches. So you can be more onto it when something doesn't feel right. Shoulder pushed into the ground. Good. Over to the Other side, but pause in semi-supine, wait for that stretch to dissipate. Then hips over to the left, knees over to the right. Deep breath. Trying to find a bit of wiggle room to move in further. Good. You can, of course, stay a lot longer in them pauses. Great. Thanks for joining me, guys. Did you work shoulders and legs together? You don't work shoulder. No, I've got quite strong shoulders. I usually do them with pull-ups and make it all like the same. Otherwise it's taking some off my legs. My legs are strong as well, so I need like separate workouts for them. But when I'm working posterior chain, like I'll be doing RDLs and then I might throw in some pull-ups. That's a good mix. Hi Summer, nice to see you. I'm good, how are you? Stretch hamstrings. If you're tight for the hamstrings, this is a good one. Hips get sent back. Don't worry about the knee bend. Like that. Like if your lower back's really tight and it prevents you from getting to a good hamstring stretch. Great. Good. What's your split like? Because I'll do like, on a good week, like when I'm not ill, I'll do like 2 HIIT sessions a week. I'll do 2 core a week. I know this is like, I might do like HIIT session mixed with core, that'll count as one, you know. I like to work the front of the thigh, like the front of the legs, back of the legs, chest, and then back. But for chest, I'll also incorporate back as well, because when you hit your chest, you're also hitting your shoulders, and the opposing muscle group to the shoulders is the lats, which are worked during pull-ups. So I like to like mix it, like I'm not that strict with it, it's working for me. And then I'll try and get in some rehab Pilates / yoga stuff as well. That's it, guys. Thanks so much for joining in. I'll be on in the morning with a session. I think I'll do core because the girls interrupted my core on, I think it was Monday, since I can't do HIIT at the moment. So I'll get in, I might do like a core HIIT, but I'll do L-sits as well again tomorrow. Well, thanks for joining me. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any content. Go and check my content out. I've got lots of Pilates and yoga classes, as well as mindset coaching and tips on diet and making the lifestyle shift. I hit quads and hamstrings on different days as well. Yeah, it's good. You can get more, but I used to have like baby hamstrings. Like I used to proper neglect them in my 20s. I'm in my 30s now, and it took a while for them to catch up. So don't neglect the hamstrings just because of the DOMs the next day, because I definitely did